'cause it seems to me that the more I try, the more I see, the less I understand. And I go for you, and I wish you weren't. So I go to dream
Welcome everyone to another WedTruckSim. I still need to change the name of this show. Anyway, welcome everyone. Happy Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining. And for those of you who love game moderation streams, you know, admin stream, welcome. That's it. But that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to be checking some reports. My plan is to start on American Truck Simulator because it usually has far fewer reports than on your Truck Simulator. And then once I am done here, I'm gonna move on to your Truck Simulator 2 and regret my life decisions because I'm definitely gonna be banning like half of the server out of just one single report because that's how things work on Euro Truck Simulator 2. But jokes aside, we're gonna be checking reports today. So I hope you're going to enjoy. I don't know why exactly you would. Some people do like seeing other people get banned, but hey, rules are rules. Am I right or am I right? Anyway, as I said, we are going to start on American Truck Simulator. And last I checked, there were 3 reports in the system. I hope no one has stolen them. Okay, good. We still have those. Nice. Very well. Okay, let's keep this mini-map open and give me my cursor. First report that we're going to be checking today is for reckless driving. Let's see what this person has done. Probably nothing. This is American Truck Simulator. But let's see. The suspect. God, I hate streamer mode. Check his plates. Plates are bugged. Nice. It seems to be Vegas. Okay, considering that this guy is at the rest stop in Las Vegas, and this place does not have a no collision zone, if he did do something, I'm gonna guess that he drove into someone and crashed into them. Maybe on purpose. But we'll see. So far he's just moving around slowly. The plane's going bonkers in the sky over there. Imagine if planes could actually fly like that. Goodness me, look at that truck over there. It's missing a bunch of parts. Save editing was a mistake. I say this jokingly, but also I kind of half mean it. Personally speaking, I actually don't like save editing. My dude, could you go any slower? You're going too fast for us. Let's speed this up. Okay, now he's going to the street. Is he going to crash into this guy leaving? Yep. He did not even slow down, did he? Let me observe his speed. 24 miles, 25, 26. No, he's actually speeding up. What did he say in chat? Nothing? What about this guy? Also nothing. Okay, this is actually valid. And then he reversed a lot on the street. Nice, fine. This is fine. Okay, that's the end of that evidence. Okay, now I have to consider... Should I consider that intentionally causing collision? He did see the guy was blocking the street. He was maneuvering out of the garage. Let's take a look at that again. Wrong button. Okay, let's stop here and drop the camera. Alright, so this is our guy. And this over here is the guy... Actually, well, let's watch this guy from the very start. This is the guy who he crashed into. Let's move the camera to this position here so we can see our guy. It's that one, that's the one who got reported. And this over here is the guy who he crashed into. Let's observe the movements of this guy as well as that one. Because if I am correct, this one was trying to maneuver out of the garage and he kind of got stuck. And the other one over there ignored that fact. Let's speed this up. Okay, that wasn't that the guy. Must have been someone else. Actually, it was this one. Right? Right. Okay, here. This guy, he leaves the garage first before the reporter player, the suspect approaches. Yeah, he did have a little problem turning out. And there we go, yeah. I cannot blame this guy here. This is the one. Considering the fact that he sped up, even though this one was clearly blocking his path, I am going to consider this as intentionally causing collision. Let me change my deck over here to my ban reasons, and that's going to be reckless driving, intentionally causing a collision. Yep. Let's see, 15 days. Yeah, 15 days for this dude. And boom. It's probably going to argue that he didn't know that this guy was within the area where there was a collision. He's probably going to argue that he thought this one was still within the no collision zone of the garage, so he thought he could drive through. I'm guessing. I don't know if that is actually going to be the case. I'm guessing. Anyway, point is, depending on what he says, actually scratch all of that. We'll just talk in the ban appeal if he appeals. Now, as always, I need to take note of the ban ID, so give me just a moment here. This is one of the reasons why I really don't like streamer mode. It omits so many useful information. Ban ID, what was the number? 1938594. I need this number, otherwise I'm not gonna really be able to to identify this user and identify which evidence belongs to this user. I got an error here. If you change the file name extension, the file may become unusable. I did not change the extension. What are you talking about? Right, the extension also got selected in the name of the title. In the name of the title? In the name of the file. Hold on, let me fix this. 1938594. There we go. Now that is correct. Alright, and the evidence has been recorded correctly. Very good. Let's clear this chat. Although I don't actually have to do that. But whatever. Hacking, bug, feature abusing. This is probably one of those that just went too fast going downhill. And someone saw them going fast and thought they were cheating. It's probably not going to be valid. Let me check his plate. Okay, this plate is not bugged. Alright, considering that it might be a false positive, I'm going to speed up the demo, and let's keep an eye on the speed, also the inclination of the road. Yeah, that's a downhill. That's a beautiful sky back there. Another downhill, and yep, he's speeding up. But he is going downhill. Hit level again, and his speed is dropping. Yep, this is a false positive. Next. 2.5, reckless driving. Let's see what this one did. Ah, it's nighttime. I'm not really gonna be able to see his plates. Right? Yeah, I can't see. Oh, he stopped. Okay. Let's speed this up. So far, no one nearby. Alright, he's on the move again. And he stopped again. Now someone is coming. Came and went. That's the end of the evidence. Why was he reported? Hang on, let me see if the guy who drove by said anything in the chat. Pause. Let's see, did you say anything? Nope. Alright, let's reverse a little more. Rewind, I mean, not reverse. Yeah, the suspect is completely still. I mean, his trailer is slightly blocking one of the lanes, but that's it. And there's plenty of room to drive around. Was this why he was reported? It must have been. That's not a reason for reporting someone. Come on, man. Alright, that's not valid. At most, what I would have had to do with that player was teleport him to the nearest repair shop or something. Certainly not even worth a kick. Well, that was American Truck Simulator. That was disappointingly fast. Well, in that case, let's go now to Euro Truck Simulator. Your progress will be saved automatically. Yes, let's quit. Let's quit and let's switch now to Euro Truck Simulator, where we are definitely going to be very busy for quite a while with one single report at a time, that's for certain. Now, while the game loads, let me move this evidence that I recorded from from American Truck Simulator, sorry, to another folder. And let me open... I'm doing this on the other PC, by the way, you guys can see it. And let me open the folder for Euro Truck Simulator. I'm also going to change the game on the stream. It is currently set to American Truck Simulator. Let me change that to Euro Truck Simulator now. Can I do that while the stream is running? I think I can. Euro Truck Simulator 2. There we go. Maybe refresh that page. In the meantime, I am logging into the game. We'll get the game on the screen for you guys in just a moment. Please stand by. Almost there. I don't know why Euro Truck Simulator takes so long to load on my computer. Well, to be fair, I am running it from a hard drive, but still. Oh wow, I haven't played this in a while, hey? Look at this. It's going to be on the screen in a moment. I'm still using on Euro Truck Simulator, I'm still using my Christmas truck with the Christmas background menu. Let me change this. Should be in gameplay, yes. Let's see. Let's use this background. I'm not going to bother changing the truck right now, though. Let me just load the save. But I'm going to have to hide the game from you guys for another moment because I still gotta prepare to, you know, to actually check reports live. And that and the preparation is something that I don't think I can let you guys see. So give me just a moment. It's going to be very quick. Certainly quicker than waiting for the game to load. I clicked the wrong button. Oopsie daisy. Now let me block PMs. There we go. Clear the chat. And ta-da! Here we are. Okay, are my plates correct? I can barely see, but it looks like my plate is right. Okay. Player. Let's begin. Well, there's definitely a lot more reports here than there were on American Truck Simulator. Oh boy. Alright. Collisions, blocking, and reckless driving. Let's see what this person did. Please, God, make it so there's only one person that I have to ban from any one of these reports. Hang on, let's pause this and go back to the very beginning. Give it a little moment for the map to load around, well, the world. In the meantime, let's see here. Messages. Nothing. What about your plates? Heinz, Capriferio. I have no idea what that means. Okay, everything should be loaded enough. I don't like this guy's driving. Or this guy's driving. I don't like their driving. Whoever reported them likely also did not like their driving. Okay, this here is reckless, but not exactly bannable. Not yet. Anyway. Alright, so far so good. Come on, dude, what exactly are you gonna do? And when? Do it. Do it. Like Senator Palpatine would say. These two are definitely together. But so far, the fun they are having here is harmless. Not exactly what I would recommend to do on multiplayer, but harmless. Right, there's one player coming this way. And we are about halfway through the demo. If I am to guess, the suspect is going to drive off the sidewalk into this orange DAF as it passes by. No, it is not the case. Wait. Is he giving chase? I don't like his behavior. Ah, of course. Of course. Did you say something? I have no idea what language that is. So far, intentional reckless driving / intentional blocking. Well, reckless driving and intentional blocking. Alright, let's see here. So this dude, reckless driving, intentional blocking. Where's my blocking button? There it is, intentional blocking. Should I also consider inappropriate overtaking? Let me watch that again. I might have to. Beep, beep. Honk, honk. Honk, honk. There was a collision. It would have been worse if this truck did not brake. So intentional blocking and causing a collision. So that's for just this guy. I'm gonna have to watch this again to see if I actually do have to apply anything to this one as well, because I wasn't paying attention to this one, but his movements were not exactly friendly. I would have to say. Let me just see about the length. How long should I give this guy? Reckless driving, intentional blocking, and causing a collision. How long should that be? Reckless driving, blocking, intentional blocking, and causing a collision. I could say he actually intended to try and cause the collision. It only didn't happen. Well, it did happen, but not the way he probably intended, because the other guy braked to avoid it. I'm not sure if it's going to be fair to consider that as intentionally causing collision, not based on this evidence anyway. How long? Let's say 11 days for the blocking. So let's see, 7 plus 7, that's 14. Right? Okay, if I'm going to make this this math equation here, I might as well add the other band reasons right now anyway. What were they again? I forgot. Reckless driving, intentional blocking, and causing collision. So reckless driving and causing collision. For that, I'm gonna say 1 week. Let's give him a total of 18 days. I think that is going to be fair enough. So 7, 14, 16, 15, not 16. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 18. So 2 weeks plus 4 days. There we go. Now let me take note of the bin idea as always. This is so time consuming. Oh. 1938596. And I accidentally erased the extension of the file again. MP4. There we go. Okay, now let me take a quick look at this guy's actions here. Because as I mentioned, I wasn't really paying all that much attention to him. Let's pick up from this point here. Let's spectate that one. What does his plate say? Early. I was going to speed up the demo, but let's not. Okay, so there goes the suspect after the orange DAF. There's the cutting off. This one shifts into reverse. Starts to move backwards. Okay, he should not be doing this. However, the evidence ends here. It doesn't show for how much longer he kept reversing. It doesn't show if he blocked the orange depth. It doesn't show if he crashed into the depth or even his friend over here. It is lacking context. At best, what this does show would be enough for a kick. If I could technically ban him, but the evidence lacks sufficient context to sustain the ban. So let's consider this a kick and move on. Blocking. Was this the same guy who was just right here? Let's find out. No, this seems to be a different area. Sorry, bro. Saigi. Yeah, this is a different player. You can check your plates. Nothing that I can say is illegal. Ah, frick. This is Calais Duisburg. Of course it is Calais Duisburg. Why would it not be? So he was reported for just blocking. Wonder what exactly he did. Let's speed up. He seems to be having a little bit of trouble keeping his lane. Then again, that can be said about at least 98% of the players here. Alright, hold on. Something happened here, and it doesn't look like he was to blame. Not completely. Okay, let's pause here. Drop the camera. Okay, so here's our guy. And whatever is gonna happen is happening here. Let me position the camera in a manner that we can see our guy approach. So this one loses control because of ice physics and he crashes. And then our guy comes and tries to avoid him, and then he crashes. Yeah, this here wasn't really his fault, assuming he was reported for this reason. Just trying to get back to the road. So far, I think it would have been a kick for this suspect over here, just because of the way he left the grass. Then he stopped here. Why did he stop here? Okay, he got moving again. Someone got kicked for being AFK. Okay, he didn't just sit there and kept blocking the road. He stopped for a moment. He probably maybe made a report. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. Actually, I don't even have to give him the benefit of the doubt. At most, as I said, this would have been a kick. There's not enough here to reward him, to give him a ban for. At most, a kick would have been enough, and not even for stopping here, because he stayed here for a very short amount of time and he got moving again. And this, by the way, is the end of the demo. The kick would have been for the way he left the snowy grass over here. He could have done that a little better, but I don't really think that in particular, in this specific situation, was quite enough for a ban. So let's move on to the next. Another one for reckless driving. Let's see. Nice, bro. Let me see your plates.
I can't see your plates.
Okay, this guy was reported for reckless driving. What is he gonna do? Ah, this is the one who lost control on the curve. We just saw. Hold on, rewind this. Christian Ospar, hello, happy Wednesday, and thank you so much for joining. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Okay, let's watch this at normal speed. (110 kilometers an hour). Now see, going this fast on such small road, especially if you are using the ice physics from the winter mod, I highly do not recommend you do this. If he was going slower, he would not have lost control like this. Now he did cause an accident here. However, this was not just an act of negligence. This was an actual accident. I can safely say this guy did not have any intention to have any of this happen at all. I don't think a ban would have been would be fair for him. Not in this specific situation here. A kick, yes, but since this happened ages ago, God knows when this happened. Well, actually, we do know. There's a time right here. Anyway, I cannot kick him from the demo. If I saw this happening in real time, then yes, I would have applied a kick, but for that, no. Yeah, even this here would have been just a kick. Not, it's borderline bannable, but not quite there yet. Thank you so much, Christian. Yeah, I don't do moderation, so stop with the horn, for the love of God. Jesus. I wish I had $2 for every unnecessary horn that I hear. Anyway, yeah, I don't do game moderation streams very often. Jesus Christ, my ears. My God. More horns here. This is live now, by the way. Let's watch the demo before something here happens. Another one for blocking. But yeah, I don't do game moderation streams very often. I could, but the thing is, spamming horn crazy. I know, right? My God, you have no idea how much I hate that. But yeah, I could do game moderation streams more often, but I really don't want to focus the content of my streams on TruckSim moderation, or even just TruckSim in general, because I have no intention of ever leaving TruckSim and not being a moderator anymore, but it is likely that the time when that is going to happen will come. So if I focus my content on just this kind of thing, or mostly this stuff, and I end up building a viewers community centered around this content, oh my dude, you are intentionally turning into the wrong way. Why? Anyway, if I build my little community around this stuff, the day I stop doing it, I'm gonna lose a lot of viewers. So to avoid that and having to rebuild from scratch, I try to keep my content. Why do people do this kind of thing? And he wants to turn back and return to where he came from? Why? I need new ears. Well, join the club, I guess. But yeah, to avoid that, I try to keep my content with as much variety as I can. You know, a little something for everyone. Intentional reckless driving, intentional wrong way driving, and blocking. Seriously, why do people do this kind of thing? Why? I mean, seriously, look at the mini-map here. He came from here, turned up into this exit, then turned around and is trying to get back down. Very likely to return where he came from, which would be Calais. And now he's blocking all of the traffic, and that's the end of the demo. This one is valid, super valid evidence. So, reckless driving, intentional wrong way, and blocking. Now, for how long should this dude be banned for? So we have here reckless driving and intentional wrong way as well. So this is going to be a minimum of 15 days just for reckless driving and intentional wrong way. Yeah, it's going to be a little long. So let's see, that's 7, 14. So 14 days plus 1, that's 15. And then there's also blocking, which I'm not going to say he blocked on purpose. The blocking was actually a result of his intentional driving, wrong way driving, I mean. So let's consider that as negligence. Let's add another 5 days. So 1. Let's see. I wish I could just type the days. That would be easier. Not easier, but simpler. So that's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 days. There we go. Boom. Boom, shakalaka boom. Now let me take note of his ban ID, and we will move on to the next evidence. That's why I am accidentally erasing the extension of the file format on the evidence. You guys can see this, and I cannot really show you, but just so you understand, what is happening is when I am going to rename the video file of the evidence that I have recorded, I am accidentally also erasing the extension. In the case here, I am I am erasing the .mp4 extension from the file. So when I finish renaming the file, Windows thinks that I have changed the file format. And this is happening because I'm actually managing this on Windows XP instead of Windows 11 like I usually would be doing for this kind of stream. And XP does not select the extension like more modern versions of Windows do when you click on rename. So that's why this is happening. Anyway, let's see here. 1938597. There we go. Also should be checking if the evidence has been recorded properly before actually clicking on the ban button. I forgot about doing that. I mean, I don't actually have to do that, but you know, it's just a good precaution. Okay, so this guy's done. Oh yeah, I should be able to check his plate now. Let me see. Alright, his plate is fine. Next report. Blocking and reckless driving. Is anything happening here? Anything that I have to check before I go into the report? Oh yes! Just to more properly exemplify what he did and why that was wrong. So he came from here, he took this exit, went up this ramp. It's very dark, hard for you guys to see, but you can follow with the mini-map over here. He came over here, and then he turned. He turned back here and tried to take the exit back. And I'm pretty sure he was gonna try and go all the way back here and likely go back to Calais. Why the horns? Stop. Let's watch this demo. Like seriously, why would someone do that? No, don't do that. That's silly, to say the least. Oh boy, you are a car. What are you gonna do? What an ugly car. Blocking and reckless driving. Okay, so far he's just sitting there. I just sped up the evidence. Ah, he was switching vehicles, okay. The Green Scout now in Berlin. Is he gonna crash into someone? What is he gonna do? Ah, yes. And by the looks of it, it was intentional as well. Okay, let's watch that again at normal speed now. Run a red light, that by itself is not bannable. And then he went into the wrong way and oh boy. Reckless driving, intentional wrong way, intentionally causing collision. And that's the end of the demo. Save the clip. Let me quickly check if it has saved properly. Moment. Yep, it has. So, my dude, you in the Green Scout, what is yours? Your plate in this car? It's fine. I think there needs to be a new rule on spamming horn. It is not forbidden. Actually, horn spam, as far as I recall, is forbidden by the rules. But actually apply a ban for that is not exactly something very straightforward. Like you should not spam. The rules actually tell you not to spam the horns. But if you get caught doing that live in real time, I mean, excuse me. Normally you would first be asked to not do it, and you are supposed to follow the request from the moderator. And if you keep insisting on it, then you get kicked. And if you return and keep doing it, you know, in other words, if you abuse it, then you may get banned. What was I gonna do here? Right, reckless driving, intentional wrong way, and intentionally causing a collision. Now, sure, I could omit the intentional wrong way from here, but in order to crash into that Mercedes, he had to drive into the wrong way, and that is very clear that he did drive into the wrong way, so why would I not include that, right? Skoda ban. Yeah. One last for a few days, I guess. So, let's see here. So, that's reckless driving, intentional wrong way, and intentionally causing collision. Oh, this is going to be a heavy one. 14 days. I mean 7 days. 14. 21, right? I'm bad at math. Yes. 3 weeks. 3 whole weeks to think of what he has done. And ban. There we go. Let me take note of his ban ID as usual. I really need this number. 1938598. There we go. Clear checked. And let's check the next one. Another one for reckless driving. Oh boy. I'm gonna say this is a truck and not a car. Yep, it is a truck. Is he driving the wrong way? He is. He is driving the wrong way. No, he's not. Never mind. Innsbruck is not outside of the UK. That sign over there just told me he's actually... Wait, no. Wait, hold on. Stop. I'm confused. I forget. Where is Innsbruck? Innsbruck is not in the UK, right? Sorry, I know it sounds stupid of me, but I don't really know European geography. I'm going to bed, it's 1 o'clock. That is very late. Thank you so much for joining, Christian. I hope you enjoyed the little you saw here. Enjoy your sleep, sleep well, and as always, dream of dragons. Have some good rest. Yes, this guy is driving the wrong way. Let me confirm with some other signs. It's so dark here, though. Ugh. He's in the wrong way, right? I don't remember where Innsbruck is. I better check the map. My memory tells me it's around here. Innsbruck, Innsbruck, Innsbruck. I'm just trying to confirm. Yeah, it is in the wrong way. There's Innsbruck. Alright, let's spectate again. Actually, let me reset the shadow play recording here. There we go. And play. So right off the bat, intentional wrong way. There's no way he can be on this side of the road in this place by pure accident. I mean, somehow maybe he could have gotten himself into this side of the road by accident, but to actually keep driving here, now that's intentional. Now sure, someone could argue that maybe he was just trying to find a way where he could get back, but if you are driving the wrong way, you have to either immediately fix yourself or stop. If you cannot do that, stop and teleport away. Simply do not keep driving into the wrong way like this. And by the looks of it, he has been driving the wrong way for quite a while, since at least he left Innsbruck. So this is no accident. This is intentional wrong way. What is he gonna do now? I wish it was daytime when this happened, so we could better see what's around. By the way, what did he say in chat? Nothing. Yeah, he's still going. We are only still halfway through the demo. Only now. Wait, he still has not fixed his direction of driving, right? Those signs back there, they were backwards. Okay, only now he has fixed his driving. But this still does not excuse his wrong way driving at the beginning. This is still a ban for intentional wrong way. And intentionally causing a collision as well. Oh, fantastic. Just swell. Oh boy. Alright, that's gonna be... Hold on a second. Reckless driving. Intentional wrong way. And intentionally causing a collision. Also, 3 weeks. Did I save the evidence? I forgot. Let me check. Yes, I did. Very good. Let's see, ban ID. And ban. 1938599. Ah, frick! I erased the extension of the file again. Let me fix that. .mp4. There we go. Alright, so guys, never do what this guy has done. Never. Never, ever, ever. If you want to do that on single player, not on multiplayer. Please, do yourselves that favor. Okay? Okay. Wrong way and inappropriate overtaking. Or inappropriate overtaking. Let's see what this did. What this one did exactly. The suspect. Trailerless truck. Going slowly. Where is he? Just outside of Mannheim. Why did he stop? Why did he stop, my dude? Where did that trailer come from? Was that there all along? And it simply had not loaded? Oh, he teleported. Okay. 91 players in the vicinity here. This is Calais, isn't it? It is Calais. Of course it is Calais. Oh, good lord, not Calais. If I have to guess what he did, my guess is that he drove out of the repair shop, drove into the wrong way, run a red light over there, on that intersection, and that's about it. Oh, stop! Why is it so hard for these people to yield to traffic? Seriously, it is not hard to leave a company and not cause trouble. I know all of them just have to be, me first, me first, me first. I gotta go, I gotta go, I gotta go. Give me way. Oh my god, I feel like I am losing brain cells just from watching this. Jesus Christ. Let's drop the camera. And he's driving through someone. And that's the end of the evidence. Oh boy, what a mess. This is super messy. However, this evidence does not show much else. So far, I would have kicked all of these players if I had seen this with my own eyes when it happened. All of this was reckless, but so far what this demo shows, not really bannable. Very kickable, but not bannable. Now, wrong way, inappropriate overtaking. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's go to the next. Collisions. Reported ID 1499. This guy was reported for causing collision. Let's see. AMKK. Isn't this an insult in Turkish? I don't know. Let me see your plates. Oh god, the horn! USA, Turkey. Okay, plates are fine. I'm gonna build Truckers MP and ask them for compensation for ear treatment. I'm just kidding, of course. Now, jokes aside, I can actually disable horns in the settings. I just don't want to do that. It breaks some of the immersion. And besides, if I do that, I will not really be able to complain about it. He is really wanted to overtake everyone. When is he gonna try again? We are just past halfway through the evidence. He's overtaking in a no overtaking zone. But so far the lane is clear. Now right here he should return. There we go. He returned to his lane. Good. Oh no. He was going okay-ish until he chose to swerve into the left lane again. Let's watch that again at normal speed. See, one of the reasons why when checking demos I always keep the minimap open on this perspective here is so we can see traffic coming ahead. Oh my god, look at this. Oh no. Oh no. Wrong way. Intentional inappropriate overtaking, causing a collision. And that's the end of the demo. Reckless driving, intentional inappropriate overtaking, and causing a collision. The collision itself, I won't say it was intentional, but it was a result of his intentional inappropriate overtaking. He had no reason whatsoever to attempt the overtake again, especially with traffic coming. He had no reason to do that. That's gonna be 3 weeks. And boom! He's gone. Let's take note of the ban ID and move on. Ban ID number, I can't say the number anymore. 1938600. That's a clean number. Okay. Next customer, please. Another one for wrong way driving and reckless driving. What's happening here? I don't know. Let's watch the demo before something happens. What? What happened here? Oh my god, and we are back to Calais. Jesus Christ. God, I hate Calais. Come on, do something. My god, look at all of these players. Jesus. Alright, here we go. Why must they always drive through each other? Why must they always not yield to traffic on the road? Why must they always be so eager to get ahead of everyone? This is not a racing game, my people. Seriously, guys, if you want to play a game where you actually have to race to deliver, to finish your delivery before everyone else, and you want to drive like a lunatic, I strongly recommend that you play King of the Road. That's a super fun game, even if you don't want to play like a lunatic and not respect any road rules or anything like that. I do recommend you play that game. It is super fun. It is very old. It is a bit janky, but it is also basically just kickable. But it's still super fun. It is available on GOG.com for very cheap, and it is patched, so you can play it on modern Windows. It is super fun. Alright, what about you? Let me check your plate. Your plate seems fine. What are you reported for? Oh, hacking, bug, or feature abusing. Alright, let's watch your speed. Let's watch your speed and slash or if you drive through anyone. Am I noticing a little bit of stuttering on this player? Yeah, that's a bit sus. But anyway, right now he should not be in a speed limited zone, so he can be driving at 75 kilometers an hour. The thing is whether or not he will go past 110 and how fast he would do that. 80, so far his acceleration is very normal. Also, you have to bear in mind that this road does not have steep downhills like many roads in American Truck Simulator. He is lagging. Like in American Truck Simulator, where you can easily pick up a lot of speed by just letting gravity do its thing. He is lagging a lot, and this is actual lag. Every time he stutters like that, you can notice his wheels keep spinning basically at the same speed that they have always been. Notice his wheels. Yeah, see? They kept spinning while he stood in place for a moment. What the? Oh, his trailers are bugging when he lags like that. It seems to be what caused those trucks to crash back there. See how the trailer is jerking? No, this is not bannable. He's just lagging. I cannot ban him for this. This is not within his control. On his screen, nothing is. It's very likely that nothing is even happening. On his screen, he's likely driving normally, and everyone else might be moving normally as well. He's probably not. He was probably not even aware that this was happening for others. Let's move on. Blocking, wrong way, reckless driving. Let's see. Turn on your headlights. Turn on your headlights, mate. So you can see what's happening around you. I don't know why I just made that accent. Alright, just standing there. Your plates seem to be fine. Blocking, wrong way, reckless driving. Oh, that was close. Not his fault though. Seriously guys, it is not hard to drive properly and follow the rules in TruckSim. It is actually easier than driving. Okay, let's speed this up. Let's slow down. There's a lot of traffic here. Is he going to try and overtake all of these guys? Also, it's completely pointless to have your hazards on like that. Just because of traffic? No. He's indicating left. He will try to overtake. There's too many trucks ahead of him for him to overtake. And there's traffic coming. He is insisting, he's speeding up. Yeah, that is inappropriate. Let's rewind and watch that again from a different angle. Let's see if he crashed into this other guy here. Oh yes, there was a collision there. Reckless driving, inappropriate overtaking, and causing a collision. Honk honk. Okay, that's the end of that evidence. Let's see, reckless driving, inappropriate overtaking, and causing a collision. Now for this guy, I'm not going to consider those exactly intentional. They were very reckless and negligent. But I don't think I can really say he meant to cause trouble to others. He was just reckless. So I'm gonna give him a shorter ban length than I have given some of the other guys before, who did get a ban for intentional stuff. So for this dude, that's gonna be 14 days, 7/14 in Blammo. Let's take note of the ban ID and move on. $1938 601. There we go. Next, who's our next client? Oh boy. I wonder, did this guy actually use any cheats? Let's see. If I did, that's gonna be an immediate permanent ban. Bad for him. I can't see his plates. He is stopping on a lane. So far, this would have been a kick, though. What is going on here? Hold on. Hold on. Drop the speed, and let's watch that guy again at normal speed. Why did you stop? Why were you honking like that? Why are you reversing, more importantly? What are you doing? What are you doing, player? What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you trying to get yourself banned? Huh? Clearly this was the one who reported this one, who is doing absolutely nothing. Why did everything freeze? Hello? Have I lost connection? Oh no. Oh no. Wait. What is happening? The demo ended, but wait. Oh, maybe this one pressed either F1 or went into the menus. Okay, it didn't actually freeze. I did say this guy is stopped on a lane, however, this lane actually doesn't serve a purpose because there's a word block over there. So technically, well, he still shouldn't be here, but it should not really cause any issues to traffic. Still, if I seen him here, I would probably teleport him to a repair shop. Now this guy, however, this why did he stop here? Why did he reverse and sit next to that guy there? Reckless driving, technically wrong way as well. And blocking, technically, however, there's no other traffic. And the evidence doesn't show him doing much else. I think a kick for what this shows would have been enough with this guy. Still, it's kind of sus. Let's see, what about this one? Wrong way, inappropriate overtaking, and reckless driving. He's in the wrong way! He's in the wrong way! And oh my god, stop with the horns! Wait, this truck is stopped, but the wheels are spinning. What's happening? Have I lost connection? What is going on here? Everyone is stopped. Is this demo broken? What? Oh wait, the evidence has ended. What? Whoa. This is going super fast. Wait, what the fudge? Hold on. I think this demo is broken, guys. Okay, before we hit play again, let's allow the world around the suspect to load. Why is it not loading? Yeah, I think this demo is broken. As far as I remember, unless they have changed it, the report demo on TruckSim should register 2 minutes of footage. So from the moment you create the report, it saves about 2 minutes before that. So from here to the end, this should be a total length of 2 minutes. And this particular report, report 1505, this does not have 2 minutes in length. Notice I am playing this on normal speed. Notice how fast it goes. Look at that. And because it doesn't load the terrain until about halfway through, I am not really sure what happens over there. Yeah, see, it only starts loading stuff right here. Still, I'm gonna try and check what's going on there. It looks like this one attempted a inappropriate overtake and caused a collision. And that's the end of the demo. See how fast this thing is going? It's broken. And then we have our suspect just sitting there. I don't know how he got there, why he's there. This is lacking context. In very important context. Yeah, let's pause here. Okay, now the world has loaded. Okay, so this guy cut off this one as he attempted to overtake here. You are not supposed to do what he's about to do. By the way, if you want to take this exit over here, if you are coming from over there and you want to take this exit over here, you have to be on this lane that I have my cursor on. See this arrow here indicating left? That's because this lane is meant to be used only for turning left into this exit over here. Meanwhile, this lane and this lane here, these two lanes, see the arrows pointing forward? You can only use these to go straight forward and keep going that way. You cannot use those lanes for turning and taking the exit over there. So the turn he does here, that is illegal. Let's play again, normal speed. There, see, he tried to cut off this guy and cause a collision. Reckless driving, inappropriate overtaking, and causing a collision. I'm gonna issue a ban for this guy because it's what we have the most context of. I'm gonna talk a little more about that one in a moment. Can we pause this at a... there we go. Just so we don't have those horns blaring at our ears. Alright, let's see you. Reckless driving, inappropriate overtaking, and causing a collision. 14 days. Let me take note of the ban ID. One moment. Ban ID 1938602. The way I take note of these ban IDs is by soon as the video recording of the evidence is saved on my computer, I use my other PC that I have right next to me over here to edit the title of the file, and I write ban ID and then the number of the ID, so I know that specific video file belongs, quote unquote, belongs to the specific player that I have banned. That way I can more easily identify who this person is, since I cannot see their name. Anyway, now the actual suspect, the actual person who was reported here, is just sitting there, and the evidence is absurdly short for some reason. It should not be this short. See, it is a bit hard for me to issue a ban for this guy for being on the wrong way, because due to how short this evidence is, it is lacking a lot of context here. I don't know how he got there, when he got there, for how long he has been sitting there, if he even drove into there. Like, for example, it is possible that he was actually driving correctly on the right way, He turned over here, and maybe someone coming from either here or from one of these two lanes, like the guy just banned did. It is possible that he got hit on the side, so he turned here and he got hit on his side, and that collision forced his truck into the wrong way, where he stopped, and I don't know, maybe he tried to load the save like an autosave, but the autosave saved right when he was sitting on this side of the road. So if that is what happened and I issue him a ban, that's going to be an unfair ban. But I don't know, I cannot tell, because this evidence is short, it is bugged, and it is missing the context that I need. It could also be that he actually drove into here, but again, it is missing way too much context for me to make a fair judgment on what this guy has done, if he actually did anything. So considering the fact that this evidence is bugged, I am going to give him specifically the benefit of the doubt. The guy I banned from this evidence, we do have sufficient context, even though the evidence is bugged and very short, but we do have sufficient context for that one. But this one, the guy who was actually reported on this report, that one we do not have the necessary context. So benefit of the doubt, and let's move on. Another one for wrong way, inappropriate overtaking, reckless driving. Let's see if this one. We are in the Calais-Duisburg road. He doesn't seem to have said anything yet. Let's check his plates. I can't see his front plate. Let's check the back. Okay, his plates are fine. The train doesn't know if he goes, if it comes back, it's kinda borked. Let's speed up. Okay, so far so good. Oh! Something happened. Let's watch that again at normal speed. Honk honk! Okay, the player in front of him lagged. This was not his fault. Yeah, we know. Stop with the horns. We know, there has been a collision. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in chat. But our guy himself didn't say anything. And we have a little scout attempting to overtake where he's not supposed to. There's traffic coming, and fantastic, I'm gonna have to bend the scout. Why is he weaving like this? Now that's intentional. Fantastic. Just fantastic. And that's the end of the evidence. Well, now. Intentional. Reckless driving. Should I consider the wrong way intentional as well? Probably. The collision would not have happened if he had not driven into the wrong way, after all. And if anything, I can change this later. So intentional wrong way. Let me watch that collision again, actually, before I finish typing the banned reasons. Yeah, I'm gonna say intentionally causing collision as well. Intentionally causing collision. And 3 weeks for you. Learn to drive. Let's take note of that. Now I'm gonna have to watch this again because of that scout. That scout also needs a ban, unfortunately. 1938, 603. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's clear this. Go back a little bit. Let's see if we can find that scout. Let's drop the camera. I'm gonna assume it's this guy here. It's not exactly a scout, but it is a scout. It's a car, that's what matters. Hang on a moment, rewind. Oh boy! It appears he has done a little bit of stuff. Nice. Okay, let me start the buffer from this point. Okay, let's hit play now. He slowed down very late, but managed to avoid here ending the truck. That is good. Good-ish. Now he's trying to force his way back into the road without eating into traffic. That's reckless. He scraped that truck there. And here's his overtake. Let's watch this again from an angle that allows us to see traffic coming in the opposite way. This is a no overtaking zone, by the way. He crashed into that truck. And another inappropriate overtaking. Another collision. Nice. Very nice. Oh, what happened there? Something happened over here. Okay, save this. So this dude, reckless driving, inappropriate overtaking, and causing a collision. For him, I'm gonna give 14 days. Let's take note of his ban ID and watch the end of this evidence again in this area just to see what happened here, because it looks like something has happened there. 1938 604. Let's see here. Okay, he crashed. Oh, I see. This guy attempted an inappropriate overtaking. Let's watch him. The only problem is that this seems to be a little close to being out of range from the reported player. Yes, it is out of range. I don't have sufficient context here to see what exactly was happening before he got to the point where he crashed, so it is going to be a little risky if I ban him for inappropriate overtaking and causing a collision. He was likely reported as well, so let's skip to the next one. Hey, it's daytime! Yay! Except that in the reports it's still nighttime. Yay! Alright, let's see. What are you? Legends, inappropriate overtaking, reckless driving. Let's see your plates. Booker? I don't know if that's supposed to mean something. I'm gonna drink some water. One moment. What is he doing? I think he is steering with a keyboard. His front wheels are taking a little long to turn. Though a little longer than they probably should. He might have changed the sensitivity in the settings. That's just a commentary. I'm not implying that he did something wrong by doing that. I say that based on the fact that on my settings I still use default. I never changed my sensitivity settings. I steer with a keyboard as well, and I don't recall my wheels taking that long to turn. Okay, so far some minor reckless driving, but given the area where he did it and the lack of traffic, it's not pretty bannable. It probably would not even kick. Not so far, anyway. 2 players coming. My guess is that he's going to drive into the wrong way and crash head-on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's watch that again. Nah, he steered left. He steered left into this guy. He did. He definitely did. And that's almost the end of the evidence. Teleported. So far, that's intentional reckless driving, intentional wrong way, and causing a collision. Or intentionally causing a collision. And intentional wrong way, sure. Alright. Reckless driving, intentional wrong way, and intentionally causing a collision. 21 days. Goodbye, my dude, goodbye. You should not have broken the rules. Just keep your thoughts on what's to come. Follow me. There's nothing that you're hiding from. Come follow me. I gotta focus here instead of singing. Hold on, 1938 605. There we go. Yeah, follow the rules. Also, the other guys he crashed into, they are Brazilian. Is that relevant information? No, not at all. I'm just saying because this is Portuguese. That's my native language. Let's go. Attention. Attention on the here. Ignore something. This might be a name. It's recorded, okay. I'm waiting for you. I'm gonna follow the map. Lag. Repair shop. What did you do? Okay. Next. Wrong way. Ah, my eyes. Just got flashbanged by the game. Wrong way. Inappropriate overtaking. Let's see about this guy here. Oh, there's lag here. Not many people are around. I'm not even gonna bother trying to check his plates now because I know I'm not gonna be able to see them. Yeah, I'm gonna check anyway. Doesn't seem to have any cabin plates. Yes, I can't see the front plates. Nor can I see the rear plates. Let's speed up. Whatever is going to happen is likely going to happen now. Drop the speed. I see. Let's watch this again from a different angle. Back to normal speed. Let's see, who did the dumb? Yeah, the suspect. That doesn't look like it was a collision. That other truck seems to have managed to avoid it. He's going faster than 110, but this is slight downhill and he's losing speed again. And that's the very end of the evidence, right when something was about to happen back there. Okay, so this guy, reckless driving and inappropriate overtaking. Not much else than this. So just for that, I don't think he really did that on purpose. Let's give him just a week. I think that should be fair enough. Let's take note of his ban ID. And I'm gonna take a quick look at what's going on back there anyway. But I don't think I will have enough context to do anything. 1938, 606. Clear. Let's spectate that other guy there. This guy. Don't bet on sinking ships with turning our tips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hopes and setting not to crash. The truth can seem quite bleak. Here we go. Oh boy, that is the exact point where the evidence ends. The only thing I can do here is to assume this guy crashed into this one. And considering the honking, it probably was intentional. But the problem is, that's where the evidence ends. It doesn't really show what happened afterwards. Like, I can use this, technically speaking, to ban him for reckless driving, inappropriate overtaking, and causing collision, probably even intentionally causing collision, but he can easily argue in the argument. He can easily argue in the appeal that no collision has happened, and or that no collision has happened on his screen, and that on his screen he was farther ahead than this guy, and that this guy was further back, and that would imply some latency issues, you know, desync, a little bit of this desync. And this evidence, where it ends, it lacks all the context that I would need to prove him wrong. So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. Not very willingly, but I don't have much else to go on from here. So let's see, this one, blocking. Oh boy, horns. Sorry, what's your problem, bozo? And I speak English, please. How rude. Also, his... Oh, my ears! His caravan did a jump there. What happened? Ah, he's using a caravan on a car that is not really supposed to be used with one. How did he do that? I'm not aware, however, if this is actually not allowed or not. Stop honking! My God! My ears. Dear Lord. I'll have to look into this, but I don't think people using the alternating AI vehicles should be using caravans. Clearly, there's a problem there. These jumps he's having, that is definitely being caused by the physics of the caravan and the physics on the actual car model he's using, not, you know, getting along very well. But I'm not aware of any prohibitions to this combination. I need to look into that. What on earth? This caravan seems to be detached. Now it is attached, reattached, I mean. By the way, his plates. Plates are fine. Yeah, look at that. Why is he reversing? Hang on. Let me watch that again. Did he actually reverse? Is that the issue? What's going on here? Okay, he did actually reverse. So reckless driving, technically speaking, wrong way and causing collision because he crashed into the Volvo. My God, so many horns. He is having a lot of trouble driving around with this thing. I saved the evidence, but I'm not entirely sure I actually do have to apply a ban to this guy. I will try to see if his reverse lights turn on. Let's position the camera inside his caravan, so he should be able to see his tail lights. Oh, that's weird. The tail lights, the reverse lights, I mean, don't turn on. Is this a thing with this particular car model? Let's put this evidence on hold for the time being. Let's do a quick test. Let's switch to that car ourselves and test the reverse lights. Now, in which garage am I usually parking this Renault? Is it? It's not Dusseldorf. I don't remember. Kassel is my headquarters town. Okay, so let's see here. Innsbruck. Here. Drive this. So now my Christmas Renault is back in its garage. And let's pick that car. Let me just do a quick save here real quick. Do I already have one of those? I don't think I do. Let me check in Oslo. That is where I am parking my cars. Tony, welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday. Thank you for joining. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I don't have one of those cars. Okay, that's fine, no problem. We can easily buy one. Truck dealers. Thursday morning, then happy Thursday. I hope it's going to be a good Thursday for you. Buy online. I think it's this car. Unless he's using a Patreon car, in which case I cannot test with that. Yeah, the Patreon car is going to be this here. That's a hatchback. His car is a sedan, so it is this one. I'm not going to change any settings on this car. Let's just buy it as it is. Put it in Christian Sand. I'm not gonna keep this car for the record. You don't have Patreon? No, I don't have a Patreon. I don't have money. My contributions to TruckSim are done by being a good game moderator, or at least I hope I am being a good game moderator, and enforcing the rules. Those are my contributions. Oh, I'm not gonna be I'm not driving today, Tony. Today is a moderation stream. The only reason why I am switching to this car is to check if the reverse lights on this model do turn on or do not. And I'm doing this because of a guy in a report that I am checking right now. Okay, so there's the lights. We can go forward. Let's see reverse. The reverse lights do turn on. Okay, so we know now the reverse lights on this car, they do turn on, which means, let's watch the demo again. Let's watch the moment when that guy reverses, allegedly reverses. Game, could you please put me? There we go. Let's wait for a moment for the world to load, and then we'll check his reverse lights again. And I actually think this is the exact moment before he does the reversing. It's kind of creepy with no lights at all. Look at this. Yeah, look at that. Complete darkness. Yeah, it's very dark. Why is it taking so long to load though? Is it waiting for me? Yes, it was waiting for me to hit play. And yes, this is the same car. Okay, let's keep an eye on his butt over here. His reverse lights. This here and this here. Yeah, he's reversing, but the lights are not on. The reverse lights are not on, and we do know now that the lights on this car, they do turn on. Okay, so I am not going to issue him a ban for reversing and crashing into the Volvo, only based on the fact that the reverse lights, they didn't turn on, which means he actually did not shift into reverse and drove backwards into that truck. As far as I can tell, based on that test that I made, as far as I can tell, what happened here is that the physics of the Caravan not getting along with the physics of this car, because as you can see, with this car model, they are clipping through each other. As far as I can tell, that was caused by the physics being wonky. You know what? We can test that as well. Let's go live again. Still, I am going to keep that clip so I can more properly look into this issue here. Let's grab a Caravan for this car. Again, I am using the same car as he was using. Let's see, Oslo. Actually, no, trailer manager. Am I keeping my Caravan in Oslo? I don't know, doesn't matter, here it is. Just waiting for you in Oslo. Well, I'm not in Oslo. That means I'm gonna have to teleport the trader to me. There we go. So here we are. Same car, same Caravan, as you can see. They clip through each other. This is fine. Let me try and drive a little bit within the no collision zone of my garage. See, all this twitching, this is definitely being caused by the physics. Interesting. What I'm doing here, for the record, is just a test. I'm not gonna take this thing into the road. Now, also for the sake of testing. Also, another thing, I do remember now. The reverse lights on his Caravan, they did not light up. So even if his car bugged out, the lights on the Caravan, they should have turned on. See, my reverse lights, when I shift into reverse, they turn on. So that reversing he did there, that wasn't actually him. It must have been the physics of the Caravan not getting along with the physics of the car. Let's see if we can do another lap on the garage here. Oh, this here, I didn't do that braking. The caravan is getting itself stuck in the ground. Let's see if I can get out through the other door. See how much it twitches? Okay, let's see if we can get out through this door. Pay attention to how the caravan twitches. Yeah, this thing, it should not be used with this car model. I don't really know. Wait, was it wiggling there? Yes, it is. It's shaking. Shaking by itself. I am not doing this. I'm not touching anything. Yeah. I'm gonna have to look into this. Let me load my save. Because I don't want to keep that car. In before someone reports me to feedback because I am, oh my god, the admin is bug abusing. All right, let's leave this truck here. Let's go back to this evidence. So yeah, I'm gonna keep the clip that I saved from this evidence, but I'm not going to issue a ban on that guy there because everything is indicating that he wasn't actually doing those things. It was being caused by the trade, by the caravan trader. But again, I don't really know, not that I recall anyway, about there being any sort of prohibition to using the AI cars with the caravan. I am going to look into that. My Pedro, happy Wednesday! Thank you so much for joining the stream. And yes, okay, let's so he redeemed ad time. Why has it not played the voice though? It should have played the voice. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna run an ad as redeemed by my Pedro, and in the meantime, so you guys won't miss anything, I would check why the voice for that option did not play. So just a moment, see if you can hear this. Hello. Let's see, why has that not played? Either it broke or there's some problem with my settings here on my deck. That is actually tied to my deck. Let's see here. Yeah, it should have. Oh! Wait. Yeah. Yes? Wait, I am confused. Hold on. Okay, guys, I'm gonna share the screen for you guys. Yes, my Pedro, I am indeed from Brazil. Sim, eu sou do Brasil. Just a moment, everyone. Boopty. Here we go. Okay, so these are the settings for those voices that are supposed to play when you redeem something with Dragon tokens. And the file path is wrong. I changed the name of this folder, but I do remember fixing this. Unless, hang on, all functions, unless I only changed that on here. Oh, I only changed that on here. That's why it didn't work. Okay, so let me copy button. Go to TMP ban reasons. Okay, I'm gonna put you guys back into the game. And I'm gonna fix this real quick. And paste button, and now this should work. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, yes, this should work. Just to be sure, let me redeem hydrate. Just as a test. So if this is fixed, you guys are gonna hear a robotic voice saying hydrate. Got to keep hydrated.
Hydrate.
Yeah.
Gotta keep hydrated.
There we go. Okay, it's fixed. I'm gonna have to review these. I'm gonna have to review them later. Okay, back to the game, and let's finish that report finally. Also, let's take a sip of water. Glug glug glug. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm not going to issue a ban for this guy because that was a bug. But I can't tell if, well, long story short, I'm gonna have to check to look into that. So for now, let's just skip to the next. If I have to issue a ban later, I do have the clip. So there's that. Alright, another one that has been reported for blocking. Let's see. Check history. Oh, it's taking a while to load there. There's another car. This is actually a scout. Plates are fine. He doesn't seem to have said anything in chat. Alright, my dude, what are you going to do? Also, I forgot to put the map back on the screen. I love the song, it's one of my favorites. You are not going to turn into the wrong way, right? Tell me you are not going to do that, little scout. That's not going to be very good for your health. Well, the health of your account, that is. Okay, for now he just stopped there. Come on, do something. Or preferably do nothing. But you know what I mean. Let's see if this guy said anything. No, he didn't. It looks like he was waiting for this truck. I see there are many reports at the moment. Yeah, oh yeah, there's a lot of them. There's way too many. See, this is one of the reasons why game moderators sometimes take a lot of time to check reports. It's not because we are lazy, it's just because there are so many in the system, and trust me, there are way more in the web system. This here is just the in-game system. Oof! He just rear-ended someone. Wait, was it lag? So, and on that note, guys, hang on a moment. Let me pay attention to this. Okay, that guy he lagged. He lagged on the scout's face. Right, so that's not really the scout's fault. Okay, I gotta rewind a little bit again. Let's watch that again at a different angle at normal speed. Okay, that guy lagged. He crashed. His engine died, and then there's this guy who completely ignores him and just plows into his butt. Now, most players are reporting useless stuff, but there's a lot of useless reports, believe me. Hold on, let me pause this. Actually, that's the very end of the evidence. Oh yeah, just to finish what I was going to tell you guys. So yeah, we always have way too many reports in the system. That is why we take some time to check them. So the thing is, the in-game reports, some of these they expire after a while because the in-game system can only hold so many reports. So when it gets to a certain threshold, it deletes the oldest report in the system. So if you are in game and you make an in-game report and that thing does not get checked, and it maybe eventually even gets deleted by the system, then don't think it is because the no game moderators were not checking reports. It's just because there's so many in the system that it took way too long for someone to get to check that your specific report. So the system automatically deleted it. And that is why I always recommend you guys, if something happens in the game, don't just make an in-game report. These are always checked, but sometimes some of them might get missed because the system might automatically delete some. So to ensure your report is actually going to be checked, also report in the web system. Go to www.truckersimp.com/ I think it's reports, and make a report there. Those reports in the web system, they are never deleted. I have no idea how to pronounce your name, so if I pronounce it wrong, I do apologize. But make him. I'm trying, sorry, but in any case, thank you so much for the follow and welcome. Happy Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining. But yeah, as I was saying, so report in the web system, record and report in the web. The reports on the web, they are never deleted automatically by the system. Never. Every single report that you guys make in the system, in the web system, they are checked. There's literally thousands of them sitting in the system right now. I cannot tell you how many because I'm not authorized to give you that information. I can only say that there's literally thousands of them. There's way too many. That is why we sometimes takes a few days, even up to a week, or sometimes maybe even more than that, to check your reports. So yeah, just please be patient. Record, go on the web system, make a report there, and just be patient, wait. I promise you, your report will be checked and handled accordingly. If it is valid, the person you report is going to get a ban. If it's not valid, then the report gets declined, etc, etc. The point is, every single report in the web system, they are always checked. You just need to be a little patient because there's way too many of them. Hi Ringhome, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Happy Wednesday. Are you admin your reports, Euro Truck Simulator MP Truck? Yes, I am a game moderator on Truckers MP. I moderate both American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator 2. And today's stream, I actually started checking reports on American Truck Simulator. I finished the reports there, and now I am doing these here on Euro Truck Simulator. Let's watch the end of this evidence again because I kind of forgot what happened. So a guy in front of this scout lagged. There we go, and he crashed, and then he got plowed here ended by this player. Okay, that's what I wanted to check. But this guy, to avoid here ending that truck there, he swerved over here and lost control and crashed. This guy is not to blame for what happened here. This guy, however, let's spectate him for a moment. Let's watch his actual movements. Let's watch from this point here. My friend has been reported right now, but have nothing to do. He has to appeal to you. To me? Well then. Well, if I ban him, he can, of course, he can report. Appeal. I will be answering that his appeal as soon as possible. Okay, there. The scout has stopped because he was forced to stop. This guy took a very long time to hit the brakes. It took a very long time to hit the brakes. Though to be fair, it is possible that from his point of view on his screen, it might not have been very clear that this scout was stopped still on the road. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt this time. At most, let's say this could have been a kick. Let's go to the next report. I issue him a ban of 7 days. Well, he should have followed the rules. But yeah, tell him to make a report, and I'm gonna check that as soon as possible. But also, that's another important thing that you guys have to bear in mind. And this goes specifically to anyone who has been banned by some game moderator on TruckSim. You saw how many reports we have to deal with in the in-game system, and you are aware that we always also have a lot of reports in the web system. But it's not just reports, we also get a lot of appeals, and we always check these in order of arrival, so oldest to newest. So because of how many things we have to check, and now I'm talking about specifically about appeals, because we usually always have many appeals to check. Sometimes it may take some time for your appeal to be answered. In terms of appeals, the maximum expected waiting time is of up to 3 days. Sometimes it may happen that it may take a little longer than 3 days for some game moderators to answer a appeal, though however that is not the norm. Okay, just bear in mind it may happen, it's just not supposed to happen. The normal is actually to take up to 3 days. So if you have been banned, or if you have a friend that has been banned, make an appeal or tell them to make an appeal, and the game moderator who issued the ban will be answering their appeal as soon as possible, preferably in up to 3 days. But do bear in mind we have a lot of things to answer and check, so sometimes it can take a little time. Just be a little patient, please. But if you are driving with us and there was no one else but us, well, I don't know who it was, I don't know what he did, nor am I actually supposed to discuss that outside of the ban's appeal system. So just tell your friend to make a ban appeal, and I would talk with him in the appeal when I answer it. Alright, let's see this one here. Reckless driving. Let's see what this guy did. To check him, he was reported. The name is Ostepops. Yeah, I don't know. Rest assured, if he made a ban appeal, I will be aware of that. And as I said, I will be answering that as soon as possible. Him and I, whoa, that's a lot of stuff in chat. Him and I will discuss his ban in his appeal. Also, that's another important thing. Only the player who has been banned and the game moderator who issued the ban, the subject of the ban can only be discussed between these two people, and only via the ban appeal system. There's no other way that we can discuss these kinds of things. And also, there's no prioritizing any bans. Any appeals. As I mentioned before, we work in what we call FIFO, F-I-F-O, which stands for first in, first out. In other words, we answer the oldest appeals first and leave the newest appeals for last. Think of it like, for example, you are going to buy tickets to a show, and you have to stand in line, or maybe you are going to buy a new device at a store, like many people do with new iPhones, for example, where they stand in line outside of an Apple store. The people who arrive first and earliest, and therefore are, what is this guy doing? And therefore are first in the line, those, oh, this here is fun. Those get to buy the phone first, while the ones that arrive later, they can only enter the store and buy their phone when their turn arrives. So this here is an appropriate overtaking, causing collision. Oof. Yeah, this guy is getting a few Ks. So yeah, that's basically how it works with appeals as well, and the reports. Because the second collision here for driving, yep, drove into the wrong way a little bit there. Yes, this is definitely a ban, and it's going to be a lengthy one. That's almost the end of the demo. Okay, nothing else happened. Let's save the clip. Right, the demo ends right when he was driving at 69 kilometers an hour. Nice. We're all online right now, and we was on a work mission. He was in the middle of us. In 1 second he was there, and then he was gone, kicked by Mike Dragon. I don't recall kicking anyone today. The player can speak English. That's fine. English is the main official language of TruckSim, but we do have other people in the team who can speak other different languages. So your friend can make an appeal even if it's not in English, and we'll figure something out. Anyway, this guy, reckless driving, intentional inappropriate overtaking, and causing a collision. Alright, so he is getting, as I mentioned, a lengthy ban, unfortunately. Okay, let's take note of his ban ID. Oh, hold on a second. Why do I have two unnamed clips over here? Alright. Okay, this over the clip here is that guy whose caravan was bugging. Okay, let's see here. Ban ID 1938622. Okay, let's move on to the next. Other. Oh, that's not very specific. Let's see what this guy did. Can I see his plates? Barely. Yeah, drive into the light, please. Okay, his plates seem to be fine. Let's speed this up and see what he did. For now, he seems to be trying to deliver his cargo. Now he's leaving the company. He tipped over. Teleported to the repair shop. They tipped over back there, but that's the end of the evidence. Huh. Let's watch that tipping over again, but at normal speed this time. So let's rewind to that spot. Okay, let's pause here. Drop to normal speed and hit play. Bring home, trust me, I will be checking his appeal soon as possible. But I'm not going to do that right now. Right now I am busy checking reports. Yeah, he just tipped over by himself over there. Why was he reported? Seriously. Just for tipping over? There was no traffic, he didn't hit anyone, he didn't even block the road. He teleported out of there right away. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with this one. This is an invalid report. Let's go to the next. Oh, wrong way in reckless driving. Tasty. Nom, 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 nom. Let's see what he did. Truck without trailer, that's sus. Can I see his plates? His plates fine. Stop with the horns, for the love of God. God, I hate useless honking. Even in real life, actually, I hate that. Alright, what are you gonna do, my dude? I would rather you don't do anything, my dude. I actually don't like banning anyone. Fun fact, game moderators actually don't like issuing bans, contrary to what some people might believe. We only do so when it is actually necessary. Which is, of course, not to say that mistakes don't happen, and that is one of the reasons why we have the appeal system. Alright, what is this guy gonna do? Why is there an ant on my arm? Go away. I have been told by a couple people before that I am sweet, but that's a little ridiculous. Oh, I see. Inappropriate overtaking and causing a collision. Has that guy over there said anything? Sorta. The hell is happening here? What is this? HornCon? Oh, it's Calais, of course it's Calais. This guy is going very slowly. He is definitely taking his time. Don't do that. Intentional wrong way and intentionally causing collision. Fun. Fun, 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 fun. Why do this? Seriously, why? And that's the end of the evidence. Okay, let's save the clip. So this guy, reckless driving, intentional inappropriate overtaking, intentional wrong way as well, unfortunately, and intentionally causing a collision. There was zero reason for this guy to have done anything of what we just saw him doing. There was no reason. Seriously, no reason. Let me take a note of his ban ID, and I'm gonna check with your message in just a moment. Ring home. Ban ID. Have I clicked ban yet? No, I have not. Now I have. Oops, I clicked ban again by mistake. 1938625. Okay. But if you said you did not report anyone today, no, I'm not the one who does the reports. I just check them. Then tell me, why did he get reported? Well, because he likely did something that broke the rules, and some other player made a report against him. And it just happened that I specifically am the game moderator who checked his report, and I certainly judged that one to be valid. All of these reports, all of these reports that you see here, I did not make them. Other players on TruckSim made these reports. We game moderators, we just check these reports to see if they are valid and if we have to ban anyone who broke the rules. Now, of course, that's not to say that we occasionally don't make some reports ourselves. Like, for example, if I am driving and something happened and I could not really see exactly what happened, I can make a report so I can check that report myself to see what happened. You know, but that's as far as we usually go with ourselves making reports. When we make a report, it is to use it as a tool, not because we want some other GM to check the report. That's silly. But he was 4 players only in South France. I don't know. Ring home. Seriously, tell him to make a ban appeal, and I will check that when possible. Let's see the next one. And again, to reinforce what I said before, bans can only be discussed between the player banned and the moderator who banned them. We will not talk about any bans outside of the ban system, let alone with other people that are not the people who have been banned. Yeah, if he already did the report, then just tell him to be patient, please. I will check that as soon as possible. Let's see this report here. Collisions, wrong way, and reckless driving. Ah, he's laughing in Spanish. I wonder if he did something on purpose. Let's speed this up a little bit. Let's see what he did. So far, so good. Lots of people nearby. Let's rewind a little bit and watch this section at normal speed. Useless honking, as usual. Inappropriate overtaking. He should have slowed down back there instead of keeping his speed at top speed and going over the grass. Dude, if something like this happens, just stop. Brake and stop. It's not hard. Reckless driving and inappropriate overtaking, but so far it's still on the borderline of kickable to bannable. It still could go either way. Though this last incident back there, that is almost bannable. Overtaking on a no overtaking zone. There's traffic coming, I can see on the GPS. Oh, there's actually someone just parked. Okay. Well, that's bad. Yeah, that's inappropriate overtaking as well. Yeah, no, this puts him in the bannable zone. I might have to watch this again just to make sure there was a collision or not, because I kind of forgot. But the clip has been saved. Is there only you to check on this? Check up on this? Let me pause this. Ring home and everyone else. I said this before, but I'm going to explain it again. Only the game moderator who issued a ban to a specific player can answer that specific player's appeal. So for example, let's suppose that I, Mike Dragon, ban you, Ring home. I'm not going to ban you, this is just an example, okay? So relax. In this example, you, Ring home, did something that broke the rules and I banned you, okay? So only I and only you can talk about your ban. And we can only do that through a ban appeal in the appeal system on the WedTruckSim website. Your friend cannot talk about your ban with me, I cannot talk about your ban with your friend, and I cannot talk about your ban with absolutely anyone else, in public or anywhere. We can only you and I can discuss the ban between ourselves via the ban appeal system. And the same thing goes, for example, let's say that, let me think of another game moderator. Frick, all names now escape me. Oh my god, why can't I remember the name of any one of my colleagues? Jesus. Cora. Let's suppose Cora, who is another game moderator. Let's suppose Cora bans you, Ring home, and only Cora in this case, in this example, only Cora will be able to discuss your ban with you, and only you will be able to, and you will only be able to discuss your ban with Cora specifically. Only the two of you can talk about your ban. I cannot say anything about your ban. I cannot, even if I watch the evidence, I cannot give you, for example, my opinion on what happened. Like, say for example, you show me the evidence of the ban and you ask me, hey, do you agree with this? Do you think this was a valid ban? I cannot tell you what I think about it. Only the GM who issues the ban can discuss it with only the player who was banned by that specific GM. So yes, if I banned your friend, only I and him can talk about it between us, and only through the appeal system. I will not talk about his ban in public, especially on my live stream. So if he can talk to you, he's not coming to play again, or no, he can talk to me. We would talk through the ban appeal. He makes a ban appeal and I would talk to him there. What I'm saying is that I cannot talk about his ban, or even if I am talking directly to him, we cannot do that outside of the ban appeal. That's what I'm saying. We can only talk about his ban between me and him, and only through the ban appeal. That's it. There's no other way. If I talk with you for the ban, the mic will become the player. Yeah, I don't want to get yelled at by managers. I cannot tell you guys what internal rules we have to follow, but as in any sort of organization, we also, moderators also have some internal rules that we have to follow. I cannot tell you what they are, of course, but I have to follow those rules as well. I have to follow the global rules, you know, don't crash into anyone, don't drive in the wrong way, etc. The same rules you guys have to follow, but I also have to follow some other rules as a moderator. And one of them, well, this is actually a global rule. I don't remember which rule exactly it is, but if you go on TruckSim rules, you will see that one of the rules regarding ban appeals, it mentions that you are not allowed to ask for priority on your ban. You're not allowed to ask for some staff to check the ban, that sort of stuff. That rule by itself already forbids me from talking about anyone's ban anywhere else outside of their own ban appeal. So yeah, if I break that rule, well, let's just say that I'm gonna get yelled at, basically. I don't want that. You have a manager or some people who speak Danish? I don't know. But again, as I mentioned earlier, if your friend don't speak English, no problem. If we have we'll figure something out. Point is, his appeal is not gonna go unanswered. You can make a ticket to GMM. Remember, don't DM some GMs about the ban. Yeah, that's another thing. The rule, one of those global rules that I'm talking about. That's one of the things that they forbid. You cannot directly message a GM to ask for a ban to be checked. You know, a ban appeal in this case. As for going straight to GMMs, that would mean making a feedback ticket, and there's also rules regarding that. For the player to go to the feedback about a ban, he or she first have to make a ban appeal, and that ban appeal first needs to be answered by the moderator who issued the ban, and only then, if the ban is not being handled properly, then they can actually make a feedback ticket. The feedback ticket in regards to bans is basically like a last resort. So you first make the ban appeal, and if you don't get what you want on the ban appeal, then you can go to feedback. Either because you think the ban was not handled properly, maybe because you think the moderator did something wrong, he or she was rude to you, for example, or it's just wrong and they refuse to admit it, you know, these kinds of things. Which, by the way, if you guys ever catch any TruckSim staff, whether it be a moderator, a trainee, a events team member, from any team, if you ever catch some TruckSim staff doing anything wrong, you are not only free, you are encouraged to make a feedback ticket to report them. Record evidence and make a report. And this also applies to myself. So if you ever catch me doing anything wrong, which I don't plan on doing ever, but if it ever happens, you should also report me. And this also goes to ban appeals. I always try to answer them to the best of my ability, but mistakes happen. If you are someone who I banned and you are not satisfied with the way I handled your appeal, you will be welcome to and encouraged to go to feedback to complain about it. And if I am wrong, I am not afraid to admit my mistakes. But anyway, point is, GM issues a ban, player makes a ban appeal, and then they can go to feedback if something is wrong with that. Remember that GM use web is the best way. Yeah, if you're talking about web reports, then yes, those reports are always checked. None of them get deleted by the system automatically. So just to be clear, he has to wait 7 days for him to know what he has done nothing wrong. No, he doesn't have to wait 7 days to know what happened. Well, first of all, the ban reason in his ban, that is already saying what he has done wrong. That is already telling him what he has done wrong. The only thing left is for me to add the evidence, which I will be doing after I finish this stream. Yeah, he will be able to see the video. If he doesn't have an evidence there yet, I personally always add the evidence to all bans I issue. If he doesn't have it yet, it's simply because I still haven't got around to editing the video and adding it. And that is something that I will be doing after I finish this stream here. So if the evidence is not there yet, it is going to be available in very shortly. The point is, the ban reason is already telling him what he has done wrong, and soon he will have a video to also see what he has done wrong. As for waiting 7 days, that is just the duration of the ban. He can appeal the ban, and I will be answering that, I should be answering that, in up to 3 days. Okay? And if in the appeal he can prove he was innocent, then I will remove the ban before 7 days. Otherwise, if the ban is valid, the ban will stay. That is how it works for absolutely every single one of the over 4 million users in TruckSim. No one is treated any differently. That is how it works. The ban reason in that video. Yeah, I'll be adding the video soon. If you don't have a video, UHGM will update the video real quick. Yeah, as I mentioned, I will be adding the videos. Every single ban that I am issuing on today's stream, every single one of these players you guys are seeing me issue a ban for, every single one of them has a ban evidence video recorded. After I finish this stream, I will edit those evidences, and when I say edit, I am talking about removing the audio and trimming out the non-essential parts, sorry. So the video is not going to be too long, and it will show everything that is necessary. And as soon as I am done with that, I will be uploading those and adding to the ban of every single one of those people. Exactly, everything needs some time, which is why we always ask, guys, please be patient. Contrary to what some people might believe, we actually are just humans, and things take time. Now I completely forgot what was happening here. Let's watch this again. Alright, this guy was inappropriately overtaking. But I'm gonna have to watch this again from the beginning. Yeah. Oh yes, I was also going to check if he did or did not, excuse me, collide into anyone. I don't remember if he did. Let's slow down here. Okay, that's fine with that guy. Let's speed up again. Slow down. Useless horn. He doesn't try to slow down, he should. Let's change the camera to this angle. It should make it easier to see if he hit anyone when overtaking them. See, he could have very easily avoided that. If only he braked. Evidence is nearing its end. I am tempted to speed this up again, but I won't. No overtaking zone, and he's overtaking a lot of vehicles at the same time. This is not recommended. Okay, he didn't hit that guy. Okay. I did save the clip of this evidence, right? Let me confirm. Yes, I did. Okay, so he caused no collision. However, all of these overtakes completely inappropriate. He should not have done those overtakes. What he did here, that also does violate the rules, and for that he gets reckless driving and inappropriate overtaking. Just that. And for this, I think just 7 days should be fair. Yeah, he caused no collisions. It was just very negligent. Yeah, 7 days should be fine. Let's take note of his ban ID. and move on to the next. That's 1938,630. Wow, we are already at 630. All right, next. I have no idea what this is supposed to mean, if it is supposed to mean anything. He was reported for wrong-way driving and reckless driving. Okay, for now he just seems to just be sitting on the hard shoulder. Maybe he just loaded the save. It's possible. Alright, he's driving now. Can I see his plates? No, it's still too dark. Duisburg. Ew. I don't like Duisburg. Okay, let's speed this up because there's no one nearby. Is this the end? What happened there? Hold on. Why is it freezing at this section here? Let's watch this part at normal speed. Oh, I see. He lagged. You can see the other players on the GPS moving normally. Well, he was still... Wow, he is lagging a lot. Maybe whatever happens here happened because he was lagging? I don't know. Well, I do have to say this. If he did drive into the wrong way, lag is not going to be an excuse. Lag does not cause one to drive recklessly, let alone into the wrong way. Yeah, see, if this here, no one can blame his own lag. However, that there, just that there, with no traffic around like this, I would have kicked for that if I seen that myself when it happened. And that's the end of the evidence. Yeah, that was reckless, but a kick would have been enough with this. Let's see, another one for just reckless driving this time. Come on, watch demo. Hey! Insulting the chat! Nice! This is fine. Don't do that, guys. That is bad and rude. Oh, his plates. I should be able to see them now. Okay, plates are fine. In case you guys might be wondering, if you don't already know, in case you might be wondering why I am always checking plates on any vehicle, on any report, that's because just in case any plates, either the World of Trucks license plates or the cabin plates, just in case they have something written on them that violates the rules. Because yes, in case you don't know, depending on what you write on your license plates, you could be breaking the rules as well. If memory serves me right, I think that would be rule 1.7. It's either 1.6 or 1.7, or both, and sometimes 1.5 as well. Like in chat, he already violated rule 1.5 because he said F you to someone. He's really not going very fast, is he? Surprisingly. Okay, this is going way too slow. Let's speed things up. Overtake. Oh god! What is he doing? Alright, let's watch that again. From start, at normal speed. What was this for? That was so unnecessary. Reckless driving, inappropriate overtaking, and causing collision. Was insulting the chat. Okay, let's see exactly what these people said. Okay, so the guy he cut off. Oh, car so dangerous. Oh, almost forgot to save the clip. Car so dangerous, bruh, do F7. I follow you where you're going, just driving around. Have a job already, FPS. 1060 Ti. Oh, there's a Ti version of the 1060. Nice. Okay, the guy he cut off said nothing wrong in the chat. As for him, that looks like Turkish, but the FU, well, that's English. That I recognize. All right, well, reckless driving, inappropriate overtaking. Causing collision and insulting. Oh, I haven't used the insulting button on my desk in a while. Desk? Sorry, I meant to say deck, not desk. 14 days for the reckless driving, inappropriate overtaking, and causing collision. Plus, how long should I give him for the FU? I think an extra 4 days should be more than enough for that. Let me just confirm if the evidence has been saved correctly, and then I'm gonna click on the ban button. Okay, it did save correctly. Ban ID, ban 1938632. Okie dokie. Let's clear the chat so we don't have all of these messages on the next evidence. Now let's claim the next. Oh, it's dark. It's nighttime again in the game. Ah, woo! Good, it's still daytime. But it's already getting dark. Wow, time flies by very quickly. Where are we in the world? Ah, we are near Brussels. In Calais-Duisburg, of course. Why wouldn't we be here?
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna do a thing here, guys. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, but I'm gonna leave you with the camera in this area here. So enjoy Calais-Duisburg, I guess. Hey, this is live, by the way. What you're seeing right now is not a report. So yeah, I will take a quick bathroom break, and I will be back in just about a minute. Alrighty, alright. So I will be right back, my friends. And I am back. Okay, hopefully nothing that should require my attention has happened here on Kaleidorsburg while I was away. Alright, let's check some more reports. Oh, actually, since I am here at this gas station, let me give you guys a little tip. Now, we all know that very often many players, especially at these gas stations in the Kaleidorsburg Road, many players enter the gas station through this side over here, right? Like you are coming from this way over here, and you want some fuel. They just turn here and use the pumps like this, and then leave through these other exits. I'm going to busy work. No problem, Tony. Thank you so much for joining the stream today. Hope you enjoyed. Enjoy your work as much as possible anyway. And when you go to bed, sleep well and dream of dragons. You'll be very welcome to return later. But yeah, as I was saying, so you guys know how way too many people, when they are in this road here and other roads similar to this one, they are driving this direction here and they want fuel, they just turn into here, refuel, and then leave through this other area here. This, contrary to what you might have heard some people say, and contrary to what some might believe, this is wrong. This is completely wrong. Because this here is indeed driving into the wrong way, and some might say, oh, but there's no sign saying that I cannot do that. Yes, there are, and I will show you. Right here. See this here? This sign says basically that you are not allowed to turn left, and this sign is referring to this entrance over here. You are not allowed to turn and enter through over here because this is just an exit. You are not allowed to do this. And if you go over here, you can also see this sign over here. This sign says wrong way, or not entrance not allowed, meaning that you are not, again, supposed to enter through here. This is just an exit. The entrance is over there. That is the entrance. If you are coming from this direction here on the road, and the gas station is right here on your left, and you need to stop there, or you just want to stop at the gas station, what you have to do is actually drive past the exit where this guy's sitting right now. Drive past, preferably indicate early, and slow down early. Don't drive fast and then suddenly brake to take the entrance here. Okay, slow down, indicating, and then if it is safe to do so, if there's no traffic coming from this direction over here, let's wait until this truck goes by. There we go, there's no one coming. Then you turn into here. You refuel your truck or car, and then when you want to leave, you go to the exit, which is this entrance over here. I mean, this opening here, and see this sign over here and over there. This means yield or give way, meaning that you have to stop here without blocking the road. Check both sides to see if there's any traffic coming. If there is traffic coming, you have to wait until traffic is gone, until it is clear, and when it's clear and safe for you to leave, then you can drive out and resume your course like this. Understand? That is how you should do it. So if you ever decide to enter the gas station this way here and you cause some troubles and you get reported for that and you get banned for that, there's no use in complaining about it because you were in the wrong. If you don't want to get banned for misusing the gas station, this is how you should do. Just out of curiosity, let's see if there's anyone who's going to do that. I'm not going to sit here and watch though, just for a very brief moment. Yeah, no one wanted to use the gas station. But anyway, there's a dragon tip for you. You want to use the gas station? Only enter through this side over here. Never through this side over here. You can and might be banned if you do it. But as always, everything depends on the specific situation, and you know, just be on the safe side and do things right. No, that was a bit close there. But yeah, point is, entrance, exit. That's it. You wanna enter? Go over here, indicating, slow down, gradually turn in, and when you want to leave, what is that bus doing? What is that bus doing? Mr. Bus, what are you doing? I'm gonna let this one pass, but don't do what the bus just did. Also, that one is driving backwards, in the wrong way. Reckless driving. Reckless driving, wrong way. Typo, yay. No ban, just a kick. Alrighty, let's go back to reports. Yeah, see, this here's the exit. The suspect. Excuse me. Okay, let's see if he said anything wrong in the chat. No, he hasn't. Also, let's clear the chat. He was reported for reckless driving. Only reckless driving. Oh no, it's just like a scout convoy. Oh, please no. Oh yes, his plates. I almost forgot. Sahalev. I'm assuming that's a name. I'm gonna say the plates are fine. Let's speed things up. Although I am surprised and somewhat pleased also that, whoa, that he's keeping a decent speed on this road instead of going 110 everywhere. I don't know why he slowed down so much like this, but oh, that truck. Let's watch this demo until the end to see about this car. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Anyway, as I was going to say, let's watch this evidence until the end to see what's going on with this car here, and then we'll check it again for that truck. Mike, what? Why? That was reckless driving and causing collision. And now he's speeding up like a mad. Almost crashed into that other scout. And this is the end of the demo? Yes. Alright, my dude. You were doing so well until you were not anymore. Reckless driving and causing collision. I don't know why he did that. Let's give him just seven days. Yeah, let's give him 7 days. Oh, hold on. Have I recorded the evidence yet? Let me confirm. Yes, I have. Okay, let's write ban ID on the title of the video file and click ban. And take note of the band ID 1993 8637. Very well. Now let's go back a little bit and check that truck. And who's the truck? Was it this one, I think? When did this happen? Okay, let me check this again. The scout is slowing down. Truck took quite a while to slow down himself. They are a little way too close to each other. Okay, that wasn't this truck's fault. Well, unless we consider the fact that he was tailgating. I think maybe this is the one who did the overtaking. Yes, it was. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna need to watch more of this for more context. Alright, let's watch from here. Okay, there was a little lag from the scout with the caravan. Caused the collision. If they were keeping a safe distance from each other, that collision would not have happened. Then the truck tries to overtake. You know, hold on a moment. Let's go back here for a second. Now let's rewind a little more. And play. Okay, right here. This truck should have simply slowed down. Stopped if necessary, but not attempted to overtake like this. Yeah, that overtake was inappropriate. That overtake was quite inappropriate. You should have waited. Hey, Yellow is happy. Happy Wednesday. Thank you for joining. Or happy Thursday if it's already Thursday. Thank you so much for joining. You can report on the web system on TruckersMP website. That should be www.truckersmp.com/reports. Is anything else going to happen here with this truck? I have too many reports to do. Oh boy. Well, if you have valid evidences, by all means do report. Okay, so this guy, reckless driving and inappropriate overtaking. Should this be 7? No, 7 days might be too much. No, 7 days is gonna be enough. And ban. Let's take note of his ban ID and move on to the next report. Oops, I clicked the wrong file. Hold on! There we go. Dang it. I made a typo. There we go. 1938638. There we go. Like, my god, 20 reports? You're going to make 20 reports at once? Jesus. Well, good luck to you and whoever is going to check your reports. I guess that's a lot of reports. But by all means, if they are valid, do report. Everyone has to follow the rules. This one has been reported for other. That is not very specific. Let's see what happened. SDF, what is SDF supposed to mean? I have no idea. Let's check his plates. Plate fine. Stop with the horn! Okay, so far so good. He's taking the correct lane for turning to that exit over there. I see two guys that I'm gonna have to issue a ban from this report. And he bumped into the back of someone. So I think that was more of an accident than actual negligence. Let's rewind a little more and see that again. Yeah, he could have avoided that, but I'm gonna say that it was a genuine accident. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt, but that, for now at least. Another one who I'm gonna have to ban from these reports. Oh god, I hate it when I have to ban multiple people from the same report. I hate it so much. But let's watch this until the end to see everything we have to see about this guy, and then we will handle the other ones. Okay. Oh, cutting off a little too close there. Almost caused a collision. How much more evidence do we have here? We are close to the end. At most, so far. What is it doing? What on earth was that for? What? Well, that was weird. Reckless driving, inappropriate overtaking. That was definitely weird. Very, very weird. Let's take note of his ban ID and check those other guys. Ban ID just disappeared. 193 86 41. Clear. And let's go back to the beginning of this evidence, demo evidence. And let's drop the camera and focus on the intersection. Where's the intersection? Ah, here it is. Okay, so this guy, not this guy, this guy. Kickable. This one bannable. Okay, pause it. Actually, rewind it some more. Hold on. Stop it right here. Let me reset the buffer. So the only thing I'll have to add it on this clip is remove the audio. Okay, play. This here, wrong, but passable with just a kick. This one, on the other hand, bannable. See, he crashed into that one. Okay, let's pause here, save the clip. Reckless driving, inappropriate overtaking, and pausing a collision. 14 days, ban. Let me take note of his ban ID now. Ah, frick! I'm editing the wrong file title. Oh no. There we go. Ban ID 1938643. Clear. Let's reset the buffer once more. And play again. Actually, let me not start the buffer yet. Okay, this guy here is also getting a ban for reckless driving and inappropriate overtaking. Okay, pause here, let's start the buffer and play. This one went straight. There we go. Oh, and he cut all the way from the rightmost lane too. Now this one is a little simpler. He caused no collisions, so... Oh, that's better. Just reckless driving and inappropriate overtaking. And for that, no more than 7 days should be more than enough. There we go. Now I take note of his ban ID number. And we can move on to the next. And I think I'm gonna check just one more report for on today's stream. Either one more or two more. No more than that. I am hungry, I am getting tired, it is getting late over here. It's already... What time is it? It's 10:20 p.m. for me. 1938. 1938, 644. I got lost there for a second. And besides, I have been streaming for over 3 hours now. Wrong way and reckless driving. Let's check his plates. Plates fine. Let's speed up and see what he did. Oh my god, that horn startled me. Okay, let's speed up again. Alright, here it is. Let's watch this section again, but at normal speed. Actually, let's watch from a little before that, because it seems he started to weave for some reason. Yeah, he is weaving. Don't do that, guys. Don't do what this guy did. It's not recommended. Okay, a sudden halt. And now he U-turns in front of everyone. Cause a collision. 2 collisions. This is fine. Reckless driving, causing collision. Technically speaking, also blocking, because the collision he caused was because he blocked that truck. Now let's just go with reckless driving and causing collision for now. Another thing highly unrecommended is to overtake like he's doing right now. And that was the end of the evidence. Let's see if he hit this truck over here when he merged back. He was absurdly close to hitting that truck. He might actually have hit the truck, but I can't really tell from this evidence due to latency. So I'm not really sure if the swerving that guy just did was because he just swerved to the right to avoid being hit, or if because he was hit. Either way, this guy here is getting a ban for reckless driving I probably should say intentional reckless driving. Yeah. Yeah, oops. Intentional reckless driving, causing a collision, inappropriate overtaking / wrong way. And I say this because not only the overtake at the end of this evidence was very inappropriate, but also considering the large distance that he was driving in the wrong way to perform the overtake and the amount of vehicles he passed, that is borderline, if not downright, just downright wrong way driving, instead of just a simple case of inappropriate overtaking. I might change this here later, or just wrong way, but either way, wrong way or inappropriate overtaking, that's the same rule that he just broke, and he should not have done that. Anyway, what do I have here? Intentional reckless driving, causing collision, inappropriate overtaking / wrong way. Yeah, that's enough. And that is going to be, unfortunately for him, a lengthy ban. There we go. Now let's take of his ban ID. Take note of his ban ID, I mean. Um, 193846. There we go. And yes, the clip has been recorded correctly. Nice. And let's delete this evidence because, as I said, that was going to be the last one for me for today. Is this guy gonna slide? No, he's not. Although if he did, I would laugh. Not gonna lie. Okay, let's go back to my whatever over here. So yeah, guys, that was it for today's stream. I know I don't do game moderation streams very often, but as I mentioned earlier, it's because I don't really want to focus my content on just moderation. I want to keep my content with as much variety as possible, so there should be something for everyone to enjoy. And moderation is just one of these things. But regardless, for now I'm just going to remind you that I stream every week on Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays, where I play trucking games every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, mostly American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator 2, not ETS2, not ETS1, sorry. That one is fun, but it's also kind of boring. Frick, I just lost track of my line of thoughts. Right, sorry. I play trucking games every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, mostly ATS and ETS2. And on Fridays I play a different game every week, also at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Though on this next Friday I am likely going to be playing more GoldenEye 007 for the Nintendo 64. Not the port for the Switch, because I don't have a Switch. I'm gonna be playing the original for the N64. Actually just continuing the playthrough, really. But regardless. Trucking games every Wednesday, a different game every Friday, and on Sundays at 2 p.m. Eastern Time I play... no, I don't play anything on Sundays, what am I saying? Every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time I do art live at... sorry, my brain stopped working. See why I have to stop the stream today? I'm getting way too tired. Every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time I do art live. So if you would like that, you'll be very welcome to join that stream. That is actually a very sweet and enjoyable, at least for me, stream. It's actually my favorite stream to do. The short Sunday, I tell you, my Sunday stream, that is the one that I most like. But anyway, I also have a Discord server. It's called Dragon Realms. If you'd like to join, you'll be welcome to. There is a link below the stream that you can click on to join through there. However, for the moment, only members of the art group Dragon Realms over at DeviantArt and subscribers to my channel here on Twitch, only those should, for the moment, have access and be able to join the server through the link below. So if you are one of those and you would like to join, please do. You'll be very welcome to. The link sometimes breaks. I don't know why, let alone how to fix it. Sometimes it breaks by itself and also fixes itself. So if you try to join the server through the link below and it doesn't work when you try, then you can message me either on DeviantArt or on Twitter, or even send me a whisper here on Twitch. That might even be easier, and I will send you an invitation link privately directly through there. My name on DeviantArt is on the top of the screen. It is Mike-Dragon, and on Twitter it is @_MikeDragon. I will be opening the server to the general public in the near future, so anyone can join at any moment, but for now only members of the Arch group and subscribers should be able to join. And that's gonna be everything for today. So everyone, enjoy the rest of the week, enjoy the weekend when that comes around, and thank you so much once more, as always, for joining the stream. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had some fun. And if I ban if I banned you or any of your friends, just make a ban appeal and I'll answer that as soon as possible. But anyway, rules are rules and no one is above them, not even myself. But anyway, thank you all so much for joining, and until we meet again on the next stream, God bless you all, stay safe and healthy, and when you go to bed, sleep well, and as always, dream of dragons. So everyone, catch you again soon. See you. Bye bye. Yeah.
Present some problems and we don't know what to do. You've come to find your feelings and exactly what you knew. The odds are stacked quite poorly if without a winning hand. But bear in mind your bearing's only worse if you don't turn up. You're bad at taking trips because I'll turn your trips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hopes on setting not to crash. So truth can seem quite big if you don't make your plans unfurl. But I will not let them on my opinion of such enough. Bet on sinking ships because they'll turn your chips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hopes and setting not to crash. The truth can seem quite bleak if you don't make your plans unfurl. But I would not let that mark my opinion of the fact that if you could fix the failings of the current paradigm, we would have a hero who's supposed to be elusive and on time. Just on time. And then we would all contrive new conflicts, you know. So bet on sinking ships because they'll turn your chips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hopes and setting not to crash. The truth can seem quite bleak if you don't make your plans unfurl. But I would not let that mark my opinion of the show. Bet on sinking ships because they'll turn your chips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hopes on setting not to crash. The truth can seem quite bleak if you don't make your plans unfurl. But I would not let them on my opinion. Stipulations placed before you to get all the things you really need. Mr. Big may make things hard, but you have got to plant your seeds. Go to war, fight more. Your dreams thrive by competition. You'll find no one famous ever got there just by flinching at their foes. Cling against the torment, claw with all your might at what you know. Don't let go, just flow. Don't wait or play to indecision. Don't bet on taking trips because you got